used to be back in the day in those Chinese movies. I don't know if they still do them. Those Chinese movies back in the day, somebody comes as a student, as a scholar to a grandmaster, and he say, teach me karate. You know how they used to speak their Chinese English? Teach me karate. And then the man will send him to go and fetch water. Sometimes the man will give him a little bowl and put a big drum and say, fill it with water. Just give him one stick, something. Then this guy has to keep doing the same thing like 1,000 times. After he's done that, the man will keep a shirt on top of hanging on top of a tree and say, don't use more than one finger. Bring the shirt down. The person will try. He say, put it back. He will do. Say, bring it down. After a while, the young man, hoping that okay, he gets frustrated again. He said, teacher, teach me karate. He does not know that he's already learning karate. So suddenly something happens, and then the master wants to hit him. The same movement that he makes when he's trying to hang that shirt, he instinctively makes it, and that blocks the blow. And the man wants to kick, and the way he bends in order to fetch water out of that well, instinctively he bent. That was the skill that was required. The man suddenly wakes up and becomes a middleweight karate champion without realizing when he actually started to learn karate. Many of you are going to be admitted to the school of the spirit like that. It will be circumstances and situations that are designed by God for your education, for your upgrade in the spirit. Many of them, you will not even know what God is trying to achieve until the day of need. And you will see yourself like David, that something rises on your inside that says, I can bring down that uncircumcised Philistine. I can bring him down. You will go back home that night wondering at yourself. Your life will be a wonder to yourself. Others will say, how did this happen? We're all here together. They did not know that when you had that situation, that nothing else could deal with it except that you needed to wake up every night to beg God for mercies, every night to apply heat to that matter. They didn't know, and you didn't know, that God was developing certain muscles for you in the Holy Ghost, muscles that you need in order to stand in the day when the enemy comes like a flood, so that you might be God's standard on the day of Jacob's trouble. Finally, you want to ask the Lord, admit me, admit me, admit me, admit me to the school of the Spirit. Teacher, teach me karate. Teacher, master, teach me karate. Teach my hands to war. Teach my fingers to battle. Make my feet like hinds feet. Let conviction mature in my spirit. I akomba sola. I pakante se sekapatato.